on Exploring with Shane and Kelly. We are investigating Moonville Cemetery. Most of the residents of Moonville, Ohio were buried just west of town in the Moonville Cemetery. The cemetery sits atop a hill just outside of the ghost town of Moonville. Many tragedies took place in this town, from deaths on the Moonville Railway and the coal tunnel to an epidemic that broke out of smallpox and killed many of the children in the area. For some unknown reason, in 2020, vandals went to the cemetery that sits atop this hill and destroyed all the gravestones that were left from the residents of this old coal town. As you can imagine, we believe that this would stir up a lot of angry energy from the spirits that still reside here in Moonville. Join us on this investigation of the Moonville Cemetery. Alright guys, so we are at the Moonville Cemetery, and we decided we would do a little impromptu investigation to see if we can get any communication, because paranormal activity doesn't always happen at night. So there's a whole bunch of weird history behind this coal mining town, and a lot of disasters that happened. So, we'll see what we get, and hopefully we get something cool. All right, guys, so we are here at the Moonville Cemetery, and we're going to try and see if we can make any contact with anyone that's, buried here. So, what I did here, these are basically two of the founding members of Moonville. It's Cliff Coe and Lavisa Coe, I believe was her name. But basically, we put down the motion-activated light bulbs, and I have the EMF detector right there. And I'm going to turn on the spirit box and set the spirit box down, and we're going to ask a couple questions and see if we get any answers. So, hopefully we do. Ooh. Is there anybody here with us right now? My name's Shane.
I'm Kelly.
And we come here with the utmost respect. We just want to try and know what happened to you guys, what the story behind this town was. Look at this way. It went away?
It kind of is what it sounded. It went away.
Well, we have these little balls right here. You can touch these and it'll light up, or you can actually use your energy and touch that and make that change lights as well. What's your name? Can you tell us your name? That just said Coe. And it just said Lavina.
No, it didn't.
I swear to God, dude.
Ooh. That would definitely be a weird name to come through.
Yeah.
Definitely a weird name.
Mr. and Mrs. Coe, how did you die? By the road.
By the road? That's kind of what I heard. Is there any other, descendants of the Coe family that want to have any type of communication with us? You can touch those balls. There's this black box you can speak into.
30. That is so weird. I swear to God, I was just getting ready to ask how many people were buried in this cemetery. I shit you not. That's kind of creepy. How many people are buried here?
From what I read, the peak of the town, there's only about 100 residents. And some of them, like, I guess the last resident moved out, trying to remember, 1947. So, I mean, this cemetery is pretty small for that reason. There's just not a whole lot of people.
That was a really weird voice that just came over that while you were talking. Is there anything you want to tell us? What?
My bug spray quit working.
Yeah, we are definitely like way out here, guys. Like the road that we had to come up to get here. Well, I'm not exaggerating. I'm so glad that we drove our Jeep. Like it was sketchy. Here, if you want, I'll pick this up and we'll walk around with it.
You want me to take it?
Is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us?
That was like a low undertone. You want to try FM maybe?
That's awesome.
AM, I mean.
What's your name?
Body?
That just said body.
Body?
How many kids are here? We mean you no harm. We just want to tell the story of this town. I don't know if you guys can see, but when people come up here to visit, they bring toys to put on the children's graves as a show of respect, and also coins as well. So that's kind of like the folklore of this cemetery, because apparently around a year ago, some vandals came up here and inexplicably destroyed a lot of the headstones here, and it's just horrible that they did that. I mean, guys, always leave a place better than what you found it. I mean, that's the whole point of what we're doing. We're trying to document. And anybody that does destroy stuff like that, man, you're despicable. You want to try maybe necrophonic?
Well, we're having cell phone service issues. I don't know if that would...
Well, what they say is that it goes off radio waves anyway.
You can give it a shot. You want to turn this off?
Yeah, we'll turn it off for now. And then we can try AM later. Necrophonic. Is there anybody that would like to communicate with us?
Tombs.
That's kind of fucking creepy. That was a kid's voice too.
Kind of.
And we're standing right in front of a kid. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this is so sad. 10 days this child was alive.
Is there any coal miners here? I just wonder what it was like to be up here during that time. Trying to make a living, like trying to drive these roads is treacherous enough, but like walking.
Imagine doing that shit in like a fucking Model T or some shit like that.
We're up in the boonies, that's for sure.
Communicate with us. What's your name?
I don't like that.
That just said Dylan.
Did any of you die from some type of plague or sickness?
Said
That was weird. What plague did you die from?
that just say disease?
I couldn't tell.
Coke.
Coke?
Which is a byproduct of coal.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what happens when you fucking burn coal. It turns to coke.
What?
Yes. Look that shit up.
I've never heard of that before.
Boy, if Google worked, I'm telling you right now. I saw it. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Let's walk down here to this, because this grave right here, guys, is actually the Great American Revolution. And you can tell that a lot of people have put things up on this grave right here. And if you'll see, if you guys can see the name right there. So this person was part of the founding family as well. If you're communicating with us, what's your name?
That was strange.
We want to thank you for your service to our country. It just said service.
Did it say service?
Were you a soldier?
I wish I knew what those stars meant. Like what exactly? American Revolution?
Well, I'm pretty sure, because if you look, it's got an anchor. It's got an anchor right there.
Yeah, it's got the guns here,
Yeah.
swords.
And then there's pistols, and then a horn.
Comment in the comments below. Let us know what those are. I don't know what they are or what they're supposed to represent.
Well,
It'd be cool to know.
The GAR, like I said, stands for Great American Revolution, but
That's strange.
So what did you do in the Great American Revolution? Is there anything that you would like to tell us? It just,
It kind of sound like nope.
and then get out afterwards. Okay, well, Mr. Wellington Cole, we really appreciate you communicating with us, and we will leave you alone now.
Oh, that's his.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wellington.
he's a co.
Yeah, he's a co.
So that's his first name.
Yeah, Wellington.
Oh, I didn't see that bottom part on there. I was so confused on who he was.
There's this little child's grave over here as well. Shrooms.
One right there.
Baby. It just said baby. I swear to God, that just said baby.
I'd say baby.
How old was this baby?
Two? Is that what that said? Two?
That definitely just said two. Well, thank you for that. How did this baby die?
Skull?
Or
Skull?
cold?
Cold? Stole?
There they are, is what that just said. I don't know, guys. That was some pretty crazy responses right there. See, I wish that we could read what these tombstones say. This one doesn't even look like it had anything carved in it.
It kind of looks like... I don't really want to move it too much, but this is the original stone back here. I don't know.
Was this a boy or a girl that was buried here?
Boy.
It said boy right off the bat.
This is what Avery put on here for him.
How old were you, little boy? Sound like it said 7.
6.
6,
maybe.
yeah. What was your name?
You know, back in the day, they had some outlandish names.
Larry. Is that what they just...
I thought I heard Roy when you first asked. I think you can read that one pretty clear.
I heard Otto.
Otto?
Yeah.
Like auto accident?
No, maybe the name Otto. O-T-T-O.
Oh, yeah, that would be.
Father and mother.
Father and mother. Stennel.
W.M. Stennell. Born 1827, died 1876, age 49. And that one was 1830, 1905. So this is 2 graves right here. Mr. and Mrs. Stillwell, is there anything that you would like to say to us? No. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
How did you die, Mr. and Mrs. Stillwell? That was creepy.
Dirt.
Dirt. It just said died, too. Evil woman. That literally just said evil woman. That was plain as day. Why was it an evil woman? Dead.
Dead again. Found.
How did you die?
Fight.
Vegas? Were you one of the persons that worked in the coal mine here? It just said coal.
Coal. It did.
How long did you work in the coal mine? Did you enjoy working in the coal mine? Sounded like yeah. Were you proud to be a coal miner?
You'll have that. That's what I heard.
So guys, I don't know if you can see this right here too, but we're guessing that this is a grave as well. I'm wondering if, because that says the wife and husband, mother and father, that this would have been the other grave. That maybe, you know, there's a grave that goes right here, and then a grave that goes right here, possibly. Two. Well, we heard that. Thank you for that. Yeah, actually, I think we'll go over here and grab because we're getting some pretty good communication. So I'm going to go try and grab the light up balls and the EMF detector and see if we can get anything from that. It just said Jacob, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought it said Joseph. That's what I thought it said.
Started with the J.
Okay, we just sat some things on your graves. And if you barely touch them, they'll light up and let us know that you're here with us right now. It just said baby, didn't it?
I don't know. Those whispers.
That way we can know that we're actually talking to you. It just said dead die. If you need to, you can use the energy from our devices. Just said baby again.
Can you touch that black box? and see if you can make it a different color.
See, I'm gonna put my device near this, and you can see it go off. Oh, maybe it's dead. No, I mean it's still lit up. Probably because we don't have cell service. There it goes. See how that's lighting up all the way to red? Can you touch that for me, please?
Red. I thought it said red.
Yeah, it sounded like red.
I just heard stop too. If you don't want us to bother you anymore, say stop. Leave me alone.
I thought it might have saw it spike for a second. Up to yellow.
Make that spike again and we will leave you alone. 'Cause we're not here to bother you. Say leave if you want us to leave. I just said leave, didn't it?
I don't know.
I heard leave and whisper.
Well, we thank you very much for your time and communication with us. We really hope that you're resting easily, and we're sorry for the people that came here and defaced this cemetery. That's just despicable. But thank you, and hopefully we will be able to come back here again at a later time and try and communicate with you more. Now, if there's anybody here with us, there's a device that's sitting right here. I'm about to press record, and you can speak into it, and we'll hear what you say. We just want to know your story. Starting now. If you'd like to say anything, say it into this device right here. How did you die? How old were you? Do you remember this town? How many people are here with us right now? Okay. Pause. Go all the way back to the beginning. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
If you'd like to say anything, say it into this device right here. How did you die? How old were you? Do you remember this town? Whoa, it just sounded like I heard who. Do you remember this town? Oh, dude, it says who. Listen. Do you remember this town? Did you hear it right before it says?
You can. Yeah.
Do you remember this town? That was definitely either like
it was sitting right here with no wind. Then it sounded like. It's exactly what it sounded like.
How many people are here with us right now? That definitely sounded like something. Okay. We just want to say that we truly appreciate you guys and supporting our channel and showing all the love that you do. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let us know what you feel about this cemetery and how it was vandalized, and if you believe that this would be a good place to come and do a nighttime investigation. We love you all and thank you so very much. We hope you enjoyed.